Dr. Reef Karim is a psychiatrist and therapist, and we have so many questions, also the director of the Control Center, and we want to ask you about dealing with this. The nation is mourning. First off, how does the nation understand what happened here?
Really, there's so many questions this is asking from a societal standpoint. You know, we're talking about psychological distress, we're talking about mental health screening, we're talking about gun control, we're talking about parents' accountability for their kids if they snap or have some kind of problem like this. So we're all asking question after question after question, and the answers are only slowly trickling in. So a lot of us are feeling uneasy. We're feeling anxious. We don't know if we should stop going to the movies. We don't know who else is out there that could do something to us. And from a collective standpoint, we're all mourning. And the best thing we can do is to be with our family, our friends, and close loved ones and appreciate them.
Those who are affected immediately by this, those people who were in the theater and those people who have family members who are connected, how are they going to feel? What are they going through right now?
Well, they're going through a terrible loss, and the people that were at the theaters are probably going through an acute stress reaction right now that we've all heard of post-traumatic stress disorder. It can turn into that, where you're hyper-vigilant, you're on edge, you have traumatic nightmares, you re-experience the event over and over and over.
It changes your life.
Yeah, and you know, there's a pop culture element to this too. The whole concept of Batman. Batman is a brand. It's merchandise, it's kids' toys, it's everything. And now that's linked and associated with this pop culture phenomenon and this disaster. And so you're constantly reminded of it.
I want to ask you about the suspect, the gunman, James Holmes. He posted a photo on a site. It's a popular sex website. TMZ got a hold of it. We want to show you that picture. Police say he came into this theater with this dyed orange hair, claiming to be the Joker or something like that. What do you make of this gunman? What do you make of this guy? What do you know about him?
Well, my job as a psychiatrist is to really understand and deconstruct the inner workings of the brain and the human mind. And I've dealt with sociopaths, I've dealt with bipolar, manic patients, psychotic patients, drug-induced patients. In this kind of thing where you have this kind of massacre, one of three things or a combination of these three things is going on. The first is a true mental health disorder. Usually bipolar disorder, bipolar mania, or a psychotic disorder presents itself in the brain. That brain has to mature to a certain degree for it to be
in your 20s.
18 to 24, 25. He's in that age range. Okay, so bipolar mania, psychotic disorder, drug-induced. Who knows if there were drugs on board? Okay, the second is sociopathy, the antisocial personality disorder. The kid that used to start fires or was cruel to animals, has no remorse for anything. Isolated, doesn't follow social norms, can't empathize with people, you know, that thing. The third is, and this is the scarier one compared to the other two because it's more societal based, is that pop culture phenomenon mixed in with an inability to detect fantasy from reality. And that's where the Batman movie comes in, the merchandising comes in, the red hair comes in. Am I playing some kind of character in my own movie and I get lost in a fantasy world?
Wow, it is frightening.
Dr. Reef Karim, thank you. Still so many questions how this could happen. I mean, a college graduate with apparently no signs of a problem. Thanks for helping out, giving a picture.